Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer. Tonight I am joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay,
Howdy, howdy.
and the Grand Nagus himself, Matt.
Hi.
And of course, our community manager, Commodore Scott Sterling.
Greetings.
He likes to play musical chairs, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened.
Magic.
The power of editing. Or not.
Probably.
Magic.
Magic.
Okay, we'll go with magic, sure.
Do you believe in magic?
So, for
Sorry.
those who don't know why we chose our title the way we did tonight, I will be the first to admit this is not my favorite shirt
No.
from
Uh-uh.
Amazon. But I've actually the
It
last
does
one to
say
admit
Captain McCar's Day,
Yeah.
just in case people missed it. I'd rather be this kind of fun and colorful and say Captain McCar's Day on it.
So here's the thing. We are going to be talking about Captain Picard season 2. We're also going to be talking about the first 2 episodes of Strange New Worlds, but I think we're doing that after we do the game.
Second part of the show. Yep.
Okay. So we will be discussing that tonight because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. I want to talk overall about the whole season and then probably our favorite moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm.
Are you still
Sorry.
trying to find your food?
Oh, they just canceled my order and said, "Oh, we'll give you a refund."
Sounds about right.
After they said they delivered it?
Yeah, this is what really pisses me off is, I live in an apartment that has the same address as the office building.
Oh.
Oh.
The office building is on the completely other side of the apartment complex, but it specifically says apartment 206 on the thing.
Did they not give you a picture? Because now it says they take pictures of where they drop it off at.
No picture, and I specifically said, "Knock on my door. Don't drop it off at the door. Knock on my door."
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. So
And,
tonight, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And it's just annoying that none of that happened.
Yeah.
So our good friend Chase McKinney,
Jeez.
which he has his own podcast series, These Are the Voyages podcast, which you can find at the website link below, says, "So who am I, role model? Question mark.
You
our
are
role
your
model.
kids.
No, you're our role model, Chase.
And your kids is his role model. Or no.
Yeah.
Chase is his kid's role model. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see who else. No, Thomas, it is not out yet. It will be out a couple hours after we go off the air tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But for some people, that might be a little
Thomas
too late.
between 1 and 2 our time.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Addie was giving us the faces for.
Addie
had to be adult.
Uh-huh. And
It's
look,
boring.
my friend Sammy's here.
Sammy.
Addie.
I can do that, Mike.
Okay.
We're gonna be playing Take a Ride, but I can do that.
Oh. So yeah, I bought Ticket to Ride New York.
Oh,
the
did
board
you?
game version. I think I shared that with
I
you
played
guys.
Ticket to Ride Texas.
I know you were looking at it. I don't think you. Maybe I don't know. It's been a crazy week for me, so I
been a
don't
crazy
remember
couple
you doing
weeks,
that. Yeah. And then we had.
Michael said, "Thank you, Jenny."
I saw that.
Okay.
Let's try this.
It's been a tragic and sad week.
First of all, hold on.
It's with the okay.
Eric.
Yes,
Who's
Eric. Thank you
Eric?
for joining us tonight. He's my number 1 fan.
Okay, now go.
It's just a sad and tragic part that I have to tell you guys this. Zach, hey buddy, you're gonna need to be here for this.
It's about time you converted over.
Yeah.
What?
He has to use an iPhone.
Oh no!
Yes, yes. Badly, badly. This is where I keep it most of the time. That, and they haven't given me a case yet. So, for those who don't know, and Jenny loved this because I sent her the message immediately when it happened because I had no idea this was coming. They're like, they didn't want me using, because you know how like a lot of companies require, like even Gmail, for example, wants you to do a two-step verification. So does my
Mhm.
work. Well, I have the app program right here. It's called Okta, but they don't want me using it for my phone. So the only reason I have this super expensive phone is because they want me to put Okta on it, and it will sync up to my work email.
That's
I
kind of
mean,
pointless.
they're the ones
Okay.
paying for it.
I mean, they are
so-
paying for it, so. But that seems a little waste of money.
Yeah. Sammy, no. Nobody deserves an iPhone. Nobody deserves an iPhone.
Abby deserves an iPhone.
Mhm.
The-
Addie says,
No.
did you say app burger? Because that's what I heard.
Though Zach can contest to this.
Jen, do you have hand sanitizer?
Oh my
Did I
gosh.
touch that again? And
Oh
Zach
my
can wash my
god.
hands. I'm just doing what you said.
Zach, we don't see anything. Literally see nothing.
Oh, if that was an emoji or something or a picture, it won't show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
did this game.
I had that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
But anyways, I told Zach that I'm slightly jealous of his phone because of the feature he gets. When he gets text messages, the outside of it lights up.
Oh, that'd be cool to look at.
Mhm.
So yeah, when he gets text messages, the like a little rim lights up on the outside.
So we're gonna introduce our scouts when we go to summer camp. So we already have the original thanks to you, Jenny, but then we just
Mhm.
picked this one up. And we just got Kingdom.
Key Domino. King Domino is a good
Domino.
game. I'm so proud I'm getting you into new games and not just Monopoly.
Only got that one for free.
She didn't hear you, Jenny. She didn't hear you. Jenny's like, I'm proud of you guys. You're playing more games than just Monopoly.
We got this one for free.
Yeah, we got this one for free at Kroger because right now they're offering buy one game and get another one for free.
Oh, okay.
King Domino is a good game. You'll like that. It's simple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, King Domino. It's a great
Yeah.
game. All right, guys. I'm just reordering some new dinner.
Food. I went to Sonic again because Sonic has pickle fries and they were delicious.
Yes, this right here. Not that pickle fry thing, but what Zach said. I realized my timing was horrible. Because I said,
Rude.
I just love how Jay loves pickles.
Yep.
he
Jay
said it
likes
to the
pickles.
world. He said it to the world.
Speaking of which, I have a.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Galloway over here to
Are we
join
ready
the
to play?
game.
Oh, I thought we were still doing the
Oh
whole-
well, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
I don't have
just,
to work tomorrow.
All right, give me a
I get to
second.
sleep.
I got
in,
a few
actually.
hours before Star Trek Star Trek Strange New Worlds comes out, so I'm good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to debate. Do I want to stay awake and watch it tonight? Because I am super tired.
get the rest, Jay. Watch it tomorrow. That way you watch it with a refreshed mind, I guess.
It says the password didn't match.
It's capital. That's why.
Got it.
It's always been the same password.
I know. I'm just saying.
Excuses.
I'm
But-
in.
Let me get this.
Okay.
There
So
we go.
I have a strawberry slushie, and the problem is that the strawberry pieces get stuck in my straw.
Oh,
Ha ha, Zach, you're so funny.
you
You're
forgot
so-
to laugh.
Oh my god. Okay. He's so funny. So funny, I forgot to laugh. He said, Jane's gonna need you to work tomorrow.
Yes.
You know what? It's not official through official text. He did not tell me via email, work email, or text, so it's not
Do
real.
not give the guy any incentives.
Text incoming in 3, 2.
Or you know what, he could actually send it like, you know, probably auto defaulted so it automatically alerts her like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That would be just wrong.
Right? Oh no, it happened to us.
He
We-
wants
we
to
went
keep his
bed last
AGM,
night.
right? He
That
loves his
happened to us at
AGM.
midnight. Our boss didn't tell us that she didn't book Jen's schedule, so the guy's calling us at midnight, freaking out because nobody's there to relieve him. So Jen says, "Hey, I'll be there at 4." So he calls us 2:15 in the morning, Jen, asking when his relief's gonna get there.
Jenny, are you gonna pick what's
I'm
going on?
picking. I'm trying to decide what I want.
Why do you
I
do that? Sorry, babe.
Good.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Eric has a question. He says that he just picked up the 15th, and words are hard tonight. 15th
Very hard.
anniversary edition Europe. Are there any specific expansions you guys recommend, or specific ones not to get?
That'd be a Jenny and Matt question. You Scott.
I've only played Ticket to Ride. Ooh, sorry, I just saw what Jay's wife just sent me.
What'd you send her?
Sorry.
Oh, Diamond Art picture. Okay.
Yeah, the one I got her for her birthday.
Yeah. keep going
I
on
don't
it.
know. I tried playing Europe, but it's fine. I don't like the train station option on there. I played Texas Ticket to Ride. That was interesting.
That
I-
looked fun.
I think the Swedish version? The Norwegian version.
Jenny's off to an early lead.
Was interesting because they have underwater passages and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Europe has that too. Europe has train tunnels, and what you do is if you have 3 gray, you have to play 3, the one color, and then you have to flip the deck, and if the first 3 are not the same color that you put down, then you don't get to build that tunnel.
And Jay takes the lead. Woo. Teasing. Jay sucks at this game.
Welcome to Twitch.
So, oh yeah, welcome to Twitch, guys. So who thinks they're going to break 100 tonight?
Debatable.
Me.
Debatable. Oh, who said me? Somebody said I'm going to break 100?
I'll be surprised if you break 50.
Oh,
Ouch.
Matthew.
Is it my turn? Yes.
yes, it is.
By the way, I was playing this last night,
Mhm.
and we got to a point where every card stack that was up kept pulling up 3 trains. So it took for like 15 minutes. It just kept recycling the cards. I was just like, "What?"
I had that happen before.
Wow.
Whoops. Sammy says you're supposed to win, Jay. This is your last chance for me to be Team H.
What? No, Sammy, you're Team J forever.
Team J, sorry.
This is for those who don't know, we're playing. So it's got to ask the text. This is called
Yeah.
Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, where Jay usually comes in last. Except for last week. I
And
think we
Matt and I tend to fight each other who's going to win.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Scott just kind of hangs out there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Addie,
right now, it's a 2-way tie between me and Matt.
Addie says, I'm Team everyone but Jay.
You cannot be Team everyone if you say but Jay.
I don't
That
know.
defeats the purpose.
I don't know if Eric wants me to say this, but he just told me he's looking to come to Vegas.
There you go.
Oh,
But
Oh.
Eric is Team J.
Eric is not Team J.
Yes, he is. He already announced it. And so is Sammy.
Eric is team Matt, Jenny, and Scott because they're going to Vegas.
No, Eric's Team J. He already admitted it tonight. He's willing to try something new. What? What am I missing? Jenny's reaction.
That and Chase says, I'll be back in 45 when you all talk track.
Chase, you're the one that set up that rule.
Chase, yeah, it is. But also,
Own it.
Chase, we
Own it,
we
buddy.
really are going to talk track after we play this game. It's
We
kind of a new
will.
thing.
Yeah.
I swear we are.
Well, this is our time just to catch up because we haven't talked to each other. We've actually done a little better this week about getting
Yeah.
back to a sense of normalcy.
Well, part of the problem is we all have weird schedules that are not our normal schedules.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the only one that has a normal schedule is Scott.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I mean, you work sometime
But your
between
schedule's stabled.
6 a.m. and 5 p.m. 95% of the time.
But babe, your schedule's stable.
True.
The rest of
Most of the
us can
time.
work any hours of the day or night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I'll be moving to my new building on the 14th of June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little faster than I thought it was gonna be. It was supposed to be in July.
That's unacceptable, Jay.
I know, right?
Okay, I finished my strawberries. That was a delicious drink. Oh, fresh nuggets.
Fish nuggets? Is that what you just said?
I said
Yeah.
fudge
That's what she
nuggets.
said. Holy
I was
fudge
saying-
nuggets.
You know what?
What? You love us?
Fucking- Ooh, I got some jokes for y'all. You want some jokes?
Are they family friendly?
Yes. Actually, it is family friendly. One of
They
them is.
know. They know.
One is, one's not. I'm going to tell you anyways.
Go ahead, tell us.
Do you know why females are only born on holidays?
Oh boy, I have a feeling we're very starting to hate war here. But go ahead.
Because there's no mail delivery.
Ugh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ugh.
I forgot the other one. Someone told me. Oh my god, Ryan, my director of sales, told me some cheesy ones today, and I forgot. Shoot.
I say we do not repeat this segment again.
Right?
Wait, you don't want cheesy dad jokes?
We are going to cancel the cheesy dad joke segment by Jenny in the middle of her segment.
Rude. Rude. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why?
Because if they were the bay, it'd be bagels.
I've heard that before, but jeez.
Thomas says, what do you get when you put a wharf in the dryer?
What? What
I
do you
don't
get?
know. I'm waiting for the response.
Oh,
A
okay.
hot Klingon.
A hot Klingon? Really?
I
Right.
don't know.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll tell you what you get when you put a wharf in the dryer.
Uh huh.
Something you don't want to find out.
It's
You
a
get a
static
smooth-
Klingon.
You get a static Klingon.
Klingon.
I was gonna say you get a smooth forehead.
A dryer.
That's what dryers do, don't they? Smooth out wrinkles. Is it my turn yet?
Whoops.
Yes.
This is
finally.
true, Mike. Today is a good day to dry.
Try. Yeah, I was gonna go there.
Hmm.
Like, Jay, don't you dare start that.
How do you pick up country girls?
Oh boy. How do you
Why
pick
would
up
you
a
want to pick up country girls?
It's easy, just tractor.
No.
I got some more.
Wrong.
Hold on. This book I'm listening to, one of the characters likes to give out cheesy jokes, and so I finally are following the author on Facebook, and she actually posts those jokes. And I hearing myself. Somebody's echoing off of me.
Only one
Echo.
I could,
This is gonna
only one I
be-
could check is Scott.
I don't think it's me.
No, I said you're the only one that could check because we're all in the game.
Oh. Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
didn't hear anybody echo.
I didn't hear anyone echo either.
Now I don't hear anybody. I don't hear myself anymore. Nope, I do.
Are you sure it's not yourself?
I don't think so, but it could
We
be.
could take turns muting.
Hold on. Let me try.
No, but it's when I'm talking I hear myself. That's the weird thing. I don't hear myself anymore. Oh, I do
hear
now.
I turned my audio down on mine.
Don't worry about it. I can deal with it. I'm a big girl.
No, I can hear it now through your ears.
Is
Try-
it my turn? Oh no,
say-
it's Scott's.
That's
say
weird.
something?
I don't know.
I heard pirates can get their ears pierced for only $2.
Yeah, even with my mic muted, I can still hear you echo.
Yeah, same with mine.
They
That's
call
weird.
it a buck and ear special.
Oh, a buck in here. That was painful.
Mm-hmm. Want some more?
No.
Yes, please.
Matt's like, no more.
She's like, yes, please.
Not many people know this, but the crowbar was invented. Crows just drink at home.
What? Why?
This is a funny one. 2 men stole all the Viagra from the drugstore. They got caught and now they're all doing hard time.
Oh, oh God. No.
Yes.
No. That's just wrong. Wrong.
Do you hear yourself echoing anymore?
No, but now you're really soft. Oh, no, but I hear myself still. It's okay. I'm
Have
a
you
big
turned
girl.
the
I can
audio
get
down?
over it.
Okay.
When choosing which mug to drink your coffee out of, choose very carefully. It's a decision that matters a latte.
I matter a lot.
I'm telling you, this character named Leah has the most groaner jokes, and it's great.
I disagree.
I'm with Matt on that one.
So, anyway, anyone watch anything new?
Halo.
Did I say I watched Welcome to Eden?
Oh, okay. How
That was
was that?
interesting. It was. I enjoyed it.
Oh, there
I
was
binge
also
watched
that,
it in 2 days. Oh
was
yeah, I
also
watched
that
that
cruise
cruise,
one.
Secret Life of a Cruise.
Yeah.
That was interesting. They
What's
showed
that on?
how it was on Amazon. It was a special on Amazon.
Okay.
They talked about how they how do we call that? How they create energy. There's actually how they create energy. How they have to go through every single piece of trash and recycle it, paper or throw it actually in trash.
Oh.
So they go through your trash?
They go through our
Ooh.
trash
Ooh.
to get the recycling and paper and all the things that can actually get recycled, and they recycle them there. They break them
Okay.
down, melt the glass down. Sometimes they will dump scraps of food to feed the fish if they're allowed to. They also actually use water from the ocean for most of the stuff on the ship. It just goes through a filtering system. They also reuse your toilet water. but not for us to use. But they use it to like cool the engines and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It still goes through a cycle to clean it, but it's not as severe as like drinking water here. But yeah, thought that was pretty interesting.
No, that is pretty interesting.
So, if you don't want them to go through your stuff and find something embarrassing, don't throw it out.
Right. If you can throw it out on land somewhere.
Right.
Oh, can you just no? No. Oh, like, can you imagine like going through all the trash of on a Star Trek cruise?
Yeah.
Just random.
Pieces and ears and
Yeah. Cloth and string and. I didn't want that orange. Oh well.
I wanted
So
that
how about his
card.
life?
Pretty good.
How's life, everybody?
life is great.
I had a
Yeah.
horrible weekend, but other than that, it was pretty good.
I'm doing my thing.
Doing your thing.
Yep, doing my thing.
River, I need my mouse. You can't sit
Eric?
on my.
Eric says he's going to start burning all of his trash now.
Is that Michael joining us?
I think that is a micro joining us. I can't see.
Yes, I got him.
Okay.
Eric, you can't burn your trash on the cruise.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't burn
Or dump
anything.
it
You get in
overboard.
trouble.
And you can't dump it overboard either.
25
No,
miles
Mike.
out, you can. 25 miles out, you can dump.
Are we pirates?
But you're on
now?
a ship, you will get in trouble.
Yes. Coast Guard, after 25 miles, that's past the economic zone. So we'll just go, hey, okay.
What they don't know doesn't hurt them.
25 miles out, it's no longer, if you're 25 miles out away from land,
Mhm.
because that's what everybody does.
Still,
'Cause that's what we
vaccine
want. We want to
burn.
That's
ruin
when
our
we dump.
environment.
We're out 25 miles. Boop, we go to the fantail, we dump. So yeah, it's just one of those things where the 25 mile is the economic zone.
Where am I going to go next?
River, seriously, girl, I love you, but you're making this really hard for me, sweet girl. She's sitting right on my mouse. You probably see her tail.
I wonder if Matt's going to Raleigh to Washington next.
Nope, I'm done going there. I'm going to now go to
Sure you are.
San Francisco to Phoenix.
We believe you. Totally.
Hey, somebody got St. Louis to Chicago. I think he might need that. He just might need that.
No, maybe.
Who's he?
Mr. Matthew.
What are these?
Miss Harder. River, you're making this really hard, baby girl. Are you loving the computer? Did you love the computer that much? You should marry it then. Marry the computer, silly girl.
Oh, Rapola.
Crapola?
That's what I say.
I messed up.
Why are the two colors I want I can't get?
I agree.
Thomas says cats are secretly Romulans.
I would agree.
She is having a love affair with my monitor, by the way. Y'all can't see it, but she is just having a good old time over there.
Does the monitor and your cat need some private?
Probably.
They might.
Yeah.
I was to use my keypad, my mouse pad, because it's mouse away.
I love grabbing the mystery card, and it's not the card you
Oh
want.
my
Mhm.
god, the colors I need.
All right, can somebody put
I'm
a
gonna
third
need-
Joker out there so we can get new cards on the deck?
River, give me the color I need.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's totally how it works.
Sometimes.
So, Wow, Matt, Scott, you're going for a longest train.
Oh, now you're gonna sit on. Remember, you can't sit. Got have a problem now.
Oh boy, what's the problem?
Can you? Y'all can't see it, but the computer's on my lap.
Mm.
A laptop, baby. All right, I'm giving up in this. So I joined a spicy book talk Discord.
Oh my.
It's great.
Thomas, that would be mine. He's asking whose screen that they're watching.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're watching Mr. Scott, huh, Ribs? Huh? But I
I knew
can't
you were
see
going
Scott's
there.
screen, so
I was right, Matt.
No, you were wrong.
I hear somebody's TV.
Okay.
Oh, it.
Oh no, you went to Raleigh to Washington.
Okay.
He goes Discord.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jen.
And you know exactly.
So
what
my
I'm
turn
talking
yet? I'm ready to go.
about, buddy.
Come on, Jay. Finish your turn.
Finally, we get new cards, and none of them are the ones I want.
My turn.
The clock's
Hey.
ticking on you.
Yes, Thomas, there is a such thing. He goes a spicy book talk Discord.
I need blue.
Yes,
and I
that's
got
it.
blue. On me. What?
Scott getting more tickets.
Uh huh. I'm
Wow.
Okay.
He's crazy like that. He's crazy.
What? Scott getting more trained?
Crazy man.
Because I'm crazy too. Then.
Well, not yet. You haven't married. I mean, he hasn't put a ring on it. Thank you, Jenny.
Oh, I like
for
what
the
they're already
assist.
done. That's so nice.
Thank you for the assist.
It is very nice when they're already done.
For the what?
The assist.
It is very nice when they're already done.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm confused.
Talking about he grabbed more tickets.
And then I was okay.
Oh.
I got 10 tickets done last night
There you go.
on one game.
And you said Scott was crazy, and I said not yet for you because he hasn't put a ring on it. Now you're caught up, right?
Oh, boy, you got it in. 38 minutes in.
Some odd seconds.
So he hasn't asked you yet?
But
What? I thought he
okay.
asked you yesterday.
No. You know
no,
what we're gonna
but
do?
hey, babe, should we tell him what?
I'll tell you, if he hasn't asked by the cruise, he's not leaving that cruise ship until he asks.
Hey, Scott, are you waiting for the 60th anniversary of Star Trek to pop the question?
You better not, babe.
No. Actually, I
You'll be
think he's
dead.
waiting for the 60th anniversary of their meeting.
Probably. We're at 7 years, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Babe,
Oh,
you want to tell them what my friend did to
More
you?
to go.
Oh, you can if you want to.
My friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The second Thursday, I have dinner with my old coworkers. I'm really good friends with them.
Yeah.
One of them, named Shirley, said, "Hey, give me your phone." I go, "Okay," because
What?
they're talking about why Scott hasn't proposed to me.
Yeah.
So
Fleet 31.
Oh, you're talking.
she called.
I've got my
Scott
earphones in, so
and
it's hard
yelled
to
at
hear.
him.
And I'm
I
hearing
thought
them.
you were yelling because I would yell back and forth.
No.
So yeah, Scott got it yelling at with my friend why he hasn't proposed to me yet.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty funny too.
I'm glad he likes it. I'm glad you have good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
Karen
I
says
wish I
hello.
could say the same for Jenny.
Hi,
but-
Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi,
She
Karen.
says hello and she'll see you in Vegas.
We'll be in
Some
Vegas
of
this
us-
year.
Some of us will be in Vegas.
Jay's the only one that won't be.
No.
Ah,
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing another trip actually, July 31st through the 6th of August for summer camp.
It's called priorities, Jay. Priorities.
I went on the Star Trek cruise with you guys.
Still called priorities, Jay.
You are my priority.
I'm
Matt.
sorry,
Right
guys.
here, right
None of
here.
these cars are great. I'm just trying to think which one I can do the best at. I'm gonna do this one. Probably was a mistake, but whatever.
Probably.
Shut up, Jay.
Trust me, you don't want to have her hit you and you feel it 3 days later.
You know, you keep telling me that.
I mean, you can try it if you want to. It's your choice.
I'll just hit Da first.
No, you can't hit Daff. Daff is awesome.
Leave Daff out of this.
Yeah, leave Daff out of this.
He's not even
I
here to
can-
defend himself.
My ribs.
God, no, that was not what I wanted to do.
Oh,
Undo,
shit.
undo. God damn it.
Yeah, Dav says they are traveling to Minneapolis to see a brand new granddaughter in the middle of October. So August is
Aw.
out.
Yeah, Jay. You should come to Vegas.
hmm
Just come alone. Bunk with Matt and Eric.
Oh, boy. That could
Get
be
your-
fun.
Get your cuddle sessions in.
I do like my snuggle time.
Dav says, "LOL, patricide when you hit your daddy."
No. No.
And then Sammy's like, "It's impossible for Jay the jerk to shut up. Not gonna happen."
Did she
Jay
just
the
say-
jerk. I love
Jay
it.
the
Say
jerk?
that.
I love it. Jay the
Mhm.
jerk. Hmm.
Well, so much for her being on my side tonight.
I feel
see
like
how it
I
is.
need to do
Eric?
something.
Eric, you're the only one on my side tonight, buddy. Thank you. At least Eric's not calling me a jerk, Sammy. That's why Eric's my favorite.
Yeah, okay.
Eric's my favorite. What are you talking about?
No, he's my favorite.
He's my favorite.
Wait,
Why?
I thought it was your favorite.
You're my
Well-
lover. But Eric's my my favorite. Not my lover either.
Fine, I'll take Matt. Matt's my new favorite.
But Matt's
Thomas can be
my
on my side.
bestest.
I thought I was Scott's favorite.
Mm. Why is Scott favorite? You took his wife, his future wife.
I gave her back after I was done with her.
I am not a piece of trash.
Woo!
I do not go with
He did
seconds.
not say that. He did not say that.
Matthew.
This is why you're my favorite.
That's it. Matt.
Oh, it was too good to be true.
I know,
Yeah.
Daff. It's getting spicy in here.
Oh man, we are horrible. We are horrible people.
Yes, we are.
I never said I wasn't.
you should put a not safe for work warning up.
Right.
It's
Hi,
after
wonderful
dark.
loving daughter.
It's dark outside.
I mean, it's after 10 p.m. Eastern. We're fine.
Yeah. Just call that Fleet 31 after dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Jenny,
Yes, Mr. Matthew.
I'm taking all 4 of these cards.
You okay? You do that.
Wow, really? 4?
You do that. They're probably like simple, like 3-4 pointers.
Oh.
Oh, Atlanta.
Wake up.
I don't want to. Um,
Fleet
You guys
dirty
gotta
one.
you guys gotta get all your sleep in before you get to Vegas, because you know you don't sleep there.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, never.
I
What's
sleep
sleep?
every night. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a 3-hour nap and then back out and do it all over again.
No, I sleep every night.
For 3 hours.
I live
You
here. I
live
sleep
there.
every night.
It's different.
I know.
You live there. It's different. What is up, y'all getting all these cards?
Especially at 12 trains.
Oh, I don't like him having 12 trains. This is not my good round. I can tell y'all now I'm not doing great.
Thomas was like, if we're doing favorites, I'm best Klingon.
Nice.
Does that mean Michael's best EMH?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
He'll be there. He'll show up this year.
EMH is showing up this year?
Yeah.
Mm. I need new
Yeah, this is all
cosplay.
Go bye.
No more Santa? But I like
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
gonna.
Santa.
It's so hard to get makeup on it though. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 2 years long.
I don't like men and beers. Well, I don't like kissing men with beers.
Yes,
That's
you
my
do.
Scott's taste. Whatever, Matthew. Whatever.
Wow.
Wow, this is a really after dark show. You know,
Uh-huh.
I remember sucking up to Kaylee and she still didn't give me any coffee. Wow.
That's why you have kids, right? To make them do your tasks you don't want to do. What?
Okay.
I saw that too. What the-
Anybody else need white?
No, actually.
He goes quickly, grows a defensive beard.
And you picked on me for getting new cards with 12.
Yeah, this was a mistake. Wait, no, this one's done. I didn't pick on you, Mr. Scott did.
Oh yeah. Okay, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jay, go ahead and pick up 2 of those whites.
Sure, buddy. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Yeah, are you picking up more?
Again?
cards? Really?
I've seen Jenny do it at 4 before.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes, but is she completing them?
Well, you'd
Actually,
like to know.
I think that game you did.
Right now she has 8 cards, right? Matt has 4. Scott has 8. Jeez.
What? Matt has more than 4.
Matt has 9.
Oh, 9. Okay, you have 7. Okay, I'm reading the wrong ones. Oh.
Yeah. Matt has 9. Scott has 5. You have 5, and I have 7.
Okay, so Matt's in the lead with the cards.
Yes.
Count. Yeah.
This is a
Mhm.
bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is a bad idea.
my director of sales just told me it's a Wrath of Khan type of night. He's my strategist. He's the one I told y'all that he actually worked in Vegas. He did that. He was actually one of the actors
you
for
did,
Star
right?
Trek Experience.
Jenny, take the white ones, please.
She's
That's
taking
not
more
the
cards.
white ones. Matt, take the white ones, please.
I don't need the white ones.
Scott, take the white ones, please.
Do I need him or not?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
To torture Jason more or not?
Matt, you getting more cards?
He is. I don't understand why, but he is.
Damn it. This was a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's watching Wrath of Khan because his husband is out of town. So he can't watch any of the shows because they watch them together.
Yeah.
Don't we all do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thought we did.
We do a lot of things that we probably shouldn't do.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Watch
Things that
shows
we
around
shouldn't
watch shows around by Symphony Other.
Sammy says, "Don't listen to Jay. He'll steer you wrong."
I will not.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you will.
Wow, Matt. Just throw me under the bus like that.
Yes,
Throw
I
me
will.
under the bus.
I mean, Matt's allowed. He's the Grand Nagus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll throw anyone under the bus. Especially if it makes me profit.
Hey, today's Wednesday. We should wear pink on Wednesdays.
Okay. I don't
Oh, you don't know it. Oh,
got
babe,
Mean
they don't
Girls.
know.
I know.
They
Mean
don't
Girls.
know. Okay, good. Matt knows it.
At
Do I
one
do
point,
this?
at one point, I owned 4 versions of Mean Girls on
Hi,
DVD.
lovely wife of mine.
You don't know how many years. I was gonna say loving wife of how many years, and then you forgot.
Of 15 wonderful, glorious years.
There
Didn't
you
want me to add the
go.
year count.
Wear pink on Wednesdays, Lady Gaga on Thursdays.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a negative. Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna
Please.
say this is the most cards any of us have ever taken in a game against each
Mhm.
other.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. I think we have a battle royale going on here between Jenny and Matt.
Right?
I won't get longest train, but I get most tickets, hopefully.
I think we're gonna tie it.
We might, yeah.
They just got cards too.
Are we trying to compete here? Screw longest train. Let's get this just.
Yeah, I mean,
Katie-
most of us got some pretty long trains going.
And Thomas wants Katy Perry
Yeah.
on Fridays.
What? Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
See, that's why you married her for 15 years, right? For the
Of course, I love my
coffee.
wife. But I did not marry her for the coffee.
I hope
Nice
not.
try.
I hope not. That's just a perk of having a wife.
Yeah. My wife's like, I got sweet tea. I don't care.
Sweet tea.
Jay's like, I got my coffee. I'm good.
I got my coffee. And honey,
Jay's
you're the
addition
only
to
sweet I
coffee.
need.
Oh, how sweet of him.
I said you're the only sweet I need. I don't know, sweetheart. We'll have to look for him, but not right this second.
Jenny, take more tickets. Take more tickets.
Come on, Jenny. You know you want to.
Take more tickets.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay.
wow, Jenny. Wow.
fuck my life.
With 4 trains left, she takes more tickets.
She has 8.
Yeah, but
No, you got
have
4.
I know.
Well, fudge knuckles. That was a mistake. I was
So
hoping to
you
get a
like-
small one. Oh wait, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
That's just Scott gives you a couple turns.
I have enough to do it.
You had to at least pick up 2 tickets, so you need 2 turns to complete.
No, you can when you do that, you can pick one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's 2 in the beginning, 2 or 3 in the beginning, depending on what
What?
version
You
you're
mean I
playing.
have to pick 2?
No, you don't have to pick 2, just 1. I mean, pick up tickets, you just pick 1.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
pick it if you can do them. Pick up the 2. You know.
Yeah. I did not know
No.
that.
Scott can end the game because I have one more turn. I'm good. Oh, I got quiet. We're all like, okay, this is the last round. Let me figure this out. Hold on.
Wow. All but Jay have 4 tickets or 4 trains left.
4 trains. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't really do. I don't have 2 colors that match. There's no. Oh, I can just 1 train over here.
Where's a 1 trainer?
I see it. I'm not
Wow.
gonna tell you where it
I
is.
completed
Mhm.
7 tickets.
Oh, I already
Woohoo!
have it. So
Yeah.
I completed 7 tickets. How many tickets have you guys completed?
11.
Nice.
Then-
Good job.
I completed 10.
I hope with 7 tickets I get 100 points because I'm already at 50.
There.
I'm definitely gonna
So
be over
Matt,
100.
you're wrong. I'm over 50.
Oh, I can't do that.
You can get negative points, Jay.
No, I
Mhm.
completed all my tickets.
God dang! How?
Oh my god!
What?
Yes!
How? How?
Wow,
Yes!
that's screenshot worthy.
What was your last? What was your last route?
My last route was hold on, I gotta go back to the map. It was
I took second.
Well, you didn't
it
get the
was
bonus.
Denver to Pittsburgh.
I had the 21 pointer.
But how the hell did Jay beat me?
Cause no, I got
I had
like
10
no,
freaking
I got
tickets.
no, hang on. I got a 19, a 21, and a 20. That right there is 60 points.
By the way, when I said I took all 4 of those,
Uh-huh.
I had all 4 of them completed.
Yeah, most of the ones I've done were completed, or I just need like 2 trains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That,
I took second.
that was a good game, though.
Yeah.
It
That was a
was.
good game.
Jay, I'm impressed.
I'm really impressed with you, Jay. I still creamed y'all butts, but
Missed 203 points.
Yep.
I mean,
That 20 pointer really helped.
Whoa, Michael, I love it.
What's up?
The beard.
you
Yeah,
didn't
it's
see the
2
beard because we
years.
were all.
It's 2 years old. I'm doing this after COVID. I haven't shaved.
Okay.
I like it. He's like Santa Claus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm. Michael, have you seen all of Picard?
Yes. Yes.
Have you seen the first 2 episodes of Strange New Worlds?
Yes.
Okay,
Then we
Okay.
can talk.
We're good then.
we're about to talk about that. Oh wait, should I do my little?
Spoiler.
Hold on,
Well,
I
do you
gotta.
want to say anything to anybody who might be leaving us first?
Bye.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We really do appreciate it. I don't think Sammy has seen both episodes of Strange New Worlds,
No.
even though I give her grief about it all the time.
All right, guys. So I'm about to play a spoiler alert. If you've not seen the first 2 episodes of Stranger Worlds or any Picard, this is your warning. People with headphones, it can potentially be loud, so warning.
How did we plan that right at 1 hour?
It just worked that way.
Magic.
It just worked that way.
So which one should we want to go into first? Strange New Worlds, or do you want to go into the whole season of Picard?
I think we should talk about Picard first because that was the farthest one away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's. Okay.
Dad.
And then also-
Whoops.
That also gives people who are sticking around just for the Picard part.
Yeah.
And then Strange New Worlds, you know. Thanks, Daph.
I
Oh,
like
you too,
Picard.
Daph.
I like season Picard. I really don't like some of the haters
What?
that are saying that
What?
Picard
Sorry, I
was
forgot.
horrible
I forgot.
and that because I thought overall it was telling a good story.
I thought, yeah,
No.
I agree.
But they did bring up some interesting. I was watching another podcast. I don't want to blast them because I didn't necessarily agree with everything they said. But the one thing I can say about Picard is season 2 basically wrapped up all the new characters. According to what this podcast said, which I don't want to necessarily bring them up too much, but what they kind of said is the only thing that they really did is they reopened the door for Patrick Stewart to reunite with the TNG cast for next season to close it out, like to come full circle. Which is kind of why we're seeing, and it also set it up to basically do a spin-off series, which we've talked about before, how 7 of 9 might get her own show next with the Stargazer or something along those lines.
I would not be disappointed.
Nobody would be
No.
playing that.
Especially because we were expecting. Oh my God! Why can I think of his name?
Will Wheaton?
Rio was going to be the Captain Stargate.
I'll admit I was wrong on that.
No, but we all were expecting it. I mean, but then also I was kind of half expecting him to stay behind, which I wasn't sure how that would work.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm surprised the what do you call that? The time people had come and yell at him for staying behind.
Well, Department of
Temporal
Temporal
security?
Investigation. Well, they didn't technically exist. It was It was not an alternate reality, but it was kind of an alternate reality.
That's true.
But also remember, there's been many times where the temporal
Prime
security officers have missed people who've
That's
gone in
true.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what is it? What was it? Cold Creek,
Yeah.
or
Harry Mudd.
the guy from Voyager who was back in time that got the temporal agent for Voyager.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wells.
Wells, yeah. But okay, so here's the thing. Daff brought up a good point, and here's what I think they're doing. I think because they already said Allison Pill's not coming back for season 3. I think they're setting up the Stargazer sim, an undeveloped project yet, to pick up that story. I don't think Picard's going to pick up where they ended the second season of Picard.
No, what I've heard is season 3 of Picard starts a year after the events of what we just saw.
Yeah, it is.
So you think they're gonna bring back Wesley? Oh, excuse me, the Traveler again?
No.
No, I think that was
You think that was just Easter egg to make us Trekkies happy?
yes.
Well, okay, this podcast, they were kind of saying that a lot of fans have been complaining about a couple things, right? Especially when it comes to fans want to see older actors come back. Especially when you have a show that's featuring somebody like Picard. They like the cameos. Some of the best rated episodes were the ones where they had the cameos of like
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, they were some of the best ones because that's what fans wanted. So since they're going out and season 3 was going to be the last season, that's why they kind of wrapped it up, put it in a little pretty bow, left enough of a hanger so they could actually take another season and run with it, right? It's a pretty good way to do it. And if the fans don't like it, and if it was rejected, they would have just, oh, okay, this is a great place to leave off that story arc, and they could always pick it up later if they wanted to. I mean, I hope that makes sense what I'm saying, because
I would love to do a Traveler episode, like a little mini, like I don't want to say like a whole episode, but like short tracks.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about that. I don't think we've seen the last of them, and if you guys watched the Ready Room all the way through, they kind of hinted that all the series wanted Wesley Crusher.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Yeah.
may
I saw
not
that.
He
be
might
the
end
only
up
time-
doing cameos in a lot of them. You think?
No, so here's
They
what
were
said.
fighting with between
Yeah, the writer for it.
Picard and
Picard, Discovery, and Lower Decks.
Correct.
But here's the thing. They said that he wasn't going to be back on Picard,
True.
but
He
he
might be
doesn't
on
need
lower
to come back
decks.
on Picard. He doesn't need to come back on Picard because of the fact that he was just there on the season
Mhm.
2 finale.
Mhm.
I would like to see him make an appearance in like Strange New Worlds.
Oh, you know he will at some point.
As-
We'll get back to there, but no. But as far as Picard, I liked where they ended the season, and I wish some of the haters would just get off of that bandwagon, right? About the negativity, because the overall season, one of the biggest complaints a lot of people had is the fact that you were kind of thrown a year into the future from the previous year's event. So you go from 2399 to 2401 or
Mhm.
2400
Yeah,
to 2401, right?
It didn't bother me that much.
Well, no, but I'm just saying I've been watching a lot of videos trying to get little teasers.
Yeah.
Because of that, though, I'm just talking overall. Overall, what I thought and I liked about the whole series is the fact that it was a story that we didn't know needed to be told, but it was a crucial story to the character of Picard. It
Mhm.
finally explained what the question none of us knew we had, but
Mhm.
always wanted to know the answer to. Why was Picard the way he was? I just assumed it was because he put duty above everything else. But it was because his mom committed suicide from a young age and he never forgave himself.
Yeah.
That, he
Mhm.
That
could
was
never
nice
love
to
other
finally
people.
have a
Yeah,
a
an
background story about it. I would like when we give a little bit. No, I don't want too much, but a little bit of background. So
Yeah.
now you understand why the character is so.
Mhm.
The way he is.
The personality is.
Well, that and how his family wound up from going from France to Britain
Mhm.
as well through those tunnels. I thought that was
So-
kind of cool.
Yeah, so what Scott's kind of hinting at is during the season they threw in little tidbits like Picard would fill you in on a little bit more of the Picard history and how he talked about, oh yeah, for a while the chateau was not even in use,
Mm-hmm.
and they talked about the bullet holes that you saw. So we got that. So that's what I really liked about this season. We finally got the answer to Picard. Now I feel like they're just gonna go on one big journey together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched Supernatural? The ending
On
of
and off.
Supernatural. So Supernatural had 2 endings, right? I'm not going to spoil it since you guys haven't watched it, but Supernatural had 2 endings. They had the overall seasonal story arc ending, which was the second to last episode, and then they had one final episode where the boys were going on one final adventure, and it was a great way to send off the 2 guys that had been on that show for 15 years. I kind of feel like that's what Picard season 3 is going to be all about. I could be completely wrong, but I think it's going to be, hey, the band's going to get back together. There's a situation where all of their unique skills are going to come in together and play.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be one of those kind of things. I'm just totally guessing. Let's see what some of our audience is saying. And then I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the overall before we go into individual episodes. Let's see. The bigger question is from who from Picard might join us on the cruise next year.
All of them.
It could be
Hope-
anybody.
yeah, it could be.
Anybody.
Jerry Ryan could come back again.
Hmm.
She's been
Michelle
on the show
Hur-
before.
I
Michelle
don't
think-
Hurd would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, she would.
Issa Briones.
Allison
I would
Pill.
love to see her. Evagora.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allison Pill,
Allison Pill. I think
Carlos.
every man will love him.
Carlos Santiago. He's a lot of fun, as you've seen from the Ready Room, Jay.
I'd love to see Allison Pill.
I don't think we've seen the
her-
last of Cristobal Rios. I don't think we've seen the last of him. His hologram
What?
can still be in the 25th century.
Yeah, or what if
Yeah.
they do a short series on him, doing things in the 23rd century.
Okay, so what Matt's kind of hinting at is something that they're talking about possibly doing, calling it an anthology series. It sounds like it's going to be replacing short tracks. So it's going to be, the idea is that it's not going to follow one crew completely. It's going to follow multiple crews on multiple different ships possibly multiple different timelines if I understood the anthology correctly. But we're kind of getting out. I want to circle back to anthology because that's in development. But what did you guys think about Picard, the ending, or this season, and maybe going into next?
I
I-
enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I like the way they wrapped it up,
Mm-hmm.
but also gave you enough to come back for next season.
I had an overall problem with the show.
Which is,
It wasn't alien enough.
what
Yeah,
do you mean alien enough?
it wasn't Star. It wasn't Star Trek enough. I agree with that.
What?
There wasn't any.
Oh, no.
We saw Romulan and
We
Borg,
did. Yeah.
At the very beginning, but nothing in between,
but
which
for
makes
most
sense.
of the season, we did not see any aliens.
Well, we had the
And-
Alorians.
I mean, they're human, basically.
We had the Q.
Yeah.
He's human, basically.
hmm
We had
I'm
the
talking-
Borg all season.
I think what Matt's talking about is
I
we
know what he's
didn't,
saying.
we didn't
I'm
see
just trying to-
Klingon, we didn't see
No,
Vulcan.
it
Well, actually, we did
wasn't-
see Vulcans.
But I think what he's trying to say wasn't Star Trek enough, wasn't sci-fi enough.
See, but that's the difference with this series.
There was,
The series
the, only
isn't.
the only Star Trek
Right.
about it was the characters.
Yeah,
Well, that's the whole point. It's like, right? Picard is telling a story of his life. It's not necessarily expanding the Star Trek universe, even though
but
in
then
some ways
why
it has.
they should call it Picard, not Star Trek
We did.
Picard?
I'm
Well, they
See-
did.
okay.
Yeah,
Go
see,
ahead,
that's
Michael.
that's the sense that I got. It was more about Patrick Stewart than it was more about Picard. You know what I mean? His personal. He brought a lot of his life into the Picard storyline,
Yeah,
and what Matt was saying, I understand that because it wasn't about the exploration. It wasn't about the aliens. It was about Picard and his struggles. So
But
yeah,
it's-
I see that.
But exploration doesn't have to be in space. You can explore your own self.
Mhm.
To find
not-
my own self is
Jay,
through spirit.
Jay, I'm not saying didn't like the series. I said it
Yeah.
wasn't Star Trek enough.
yeah,
Um,
I
I'm-
agree with that.
Am I to stop watching it? No, I'm excited.
No,
to
I
see
enjoyed
it.
it.
Okay.
It was nice to have a background, but it didn't feel like it should. It was nice to have a background, and we understand how the Borg kind of actually came about, which that's a little confusing. But
I
just-
don't want to be that guy that constantly counterpoints things, but I don't think she is the Borg. No, because they had the Borg. I think she purposely stayed out of history for 400 years and picked the right moment to come out. The Borg Collective and her are two separate entities.
You think she's a Borg guardian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have the liberated Borg, you have the Borg, and now you have a new race of the Guardians, right?
Mhm.
I can kind of see that
Yeah.
with
So I
their
think they're a faction. They're a sub faction.
with their ship that looks like a female part.
Yeah. What happened to La Serena? But anyways, I want to hear the rest of your story.
I don't know what my
And I'll
story
try to
was about.
shut up. You were talking about about the Borg.
No, I
about
just,
the rewrite of the history of the Borg.
well, that's all.
Oh, okay.
I just said I like I'm kind of with Matt with this where I liked it, I watched it, but I also got a little annoyed because I'm not a big person with one story arc. I've never been that type of person. I don't mind a small story arc, like 3 to 5 episodes, but I hate when the whole entire season is one story arc. That's not what Star Trek is to me. Star Trek to me is episodic. Let's tell a story and let's give a lesson out. That's what Star Trek is to me.
I think I would have been happier
Yeah.
is if they would have like gone back in time for like 3 episodes
Mm-hmm.
and then jump forward a few years in time for another 3 episodes where there was maybe a little bit more aliens walking around a few years after First Contact, but where we had to save another Picard.
I agree.
Mhm.
Jump back when Picard was a kid and explain why he's so
Mhm.
here he is. Then go forward somehow.
Save her name, and
Yeah.
we get her on there, and then now we got to jump forward in time a few like a couple hundred years or whatever it is, to save another Picard, to maybe even make it so that Picard is born.
Well, the biggest problem, and they kind of hint this on Voyager, is I don't think they could ever do that because there's only so many times you can jump through time before you suffer time sickness.
I think they could have with Q.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
But also, I like the story arc of Q dying, which was interesting.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. No, I want to touch what Daph said here. It was like the city on the edge of forever just extended. I would agree. See,
Mhm.
Jenny, I respect you. You know that you like the old school. You like the episodic approach. I hate it. After, and it was not because of the new series. After DS9, I liked the overall story arc. I like the character developments. So I do like Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, which we're not really going to jump in too much right now. But it's not an episodic series in the sense that it's a hybrid, right? You do have this the overall the short story
Yeah,
is
which I like that.
singular,
Like I said, I
but
like.
the characters
Yeah,
you grow every single episode.
Mhm.
Like
I
this
like
week.
that.
Oh, and
I
the other
like
thing
that a lot.
the other thing I like, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe with this new formula model, that maybe we'll see a little bit more of it in Picard and all the other shows that are currently out. That they now that they've proven that they can take a character and be like, oh, this week we're going to focus on Uhura, this week we're going to focus on that. Maybe
Hmm.
because Picard kind of showed it too, right? The whole series is about Picard and about his life, and that's why after 3 seasons they're canceling it. But I don't want to see 3 seasons again of one character. I rather see kind of what they're doing with Strange New Worlds. If they want to go more episodic, do a hybrid. Don't just
See, that's kind of how I think Discovery was with Burnham. It was just all about Burnham. And they really, you didn't know but Detmer. You might have seen like one episode, right,
Well,
of the
True.
other characters,
Discovery,
but it
is a
was
little
really
different.
about Burnham.
Discovery was about 3 people. Burnham,
Yeah.
yes.
Saru.
The guest captain of the
Yep.
season, and Saru.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
and you had a sprinkle of Stamets, and you had a sprinkle of Doctor
Mhm.
Culver, and that's because they were the two gay characters.
Yeah.
And they were really trying to push that, that hey, we are open, we're friendly, we're fully accepting. But then everybody else, like the rest of the bridge crew,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite scenes from Discovery is because it was about Burnham and the others
Yeah.
for a while. Was when Pike came aboard Discovery, took over as captain. He goes and he's standing in front of the bridge. He goes, "Sound off," and you
Yeah.
got introduced to the bridge crew.
That was
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Because we don't see some of the Bruce crew.
No.
Yeah.
Robert! Everything. You missed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are your ears burning? Because we talked about you. Off air.
Dap, we're gonna come back to Q dying here in a minute. But so that's what I mean. It's like I kind of hope Picard season 3. Yes, the main focus will be on Picard, but I would like to see an episode featuring Will Riker in that same season. I'd like to see the next episode have a big push on LeVar Burton, and maybe the next one Beverly Crusher. Give a little more backstory about what these other characters have been going while they're continuing whatever the journey is to complete season 3. I'd like to see parts of Strange New Worlds, that aspect of it, you know what I mean, and go forward. Because in Strange New Worlds, we've had
Jay, hold on.
backstory.
Robert? You might want to leave for us because we are talking about Picard, and then shortly after Picard, we're talking about Strange New Worlds. So, just forewarning now, we are talking about Picard as a whole season, and we will be talking about the
broken
first.
it down yet.
No, we just bits and pieces. So,
Yeah.
just warning.
And real quick,
right.
let's give him a shout out too. He runs the Promenade Podcast, so catch him on promenadepodcast.com.
Yes, Robert's awesome. Yeah, so that I'd like to see that going in season 3. I'd like to see more of a hybrid model. Finish the overall Picard story arc, but sprinkle in the other characters and give them the respect that they deserve. Right?
Mhm.
These are established characters. Give them a bigger arc.
I hope they give us more of a ending, like a epilogue of each character.
That's what I'm saying. They could do that in season 3.
They definitely can.
Because like the first 2 episodes, was all about Pike, and the second episode's all about Uhura. I'm kind of hoping maybe this episode of Strange New Worlds will maybe about Spock, maybe it'll be about Kirk's brother, or some.
Oh, I'm
character,
talking
right?
about Picard.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm using
But-
that as an example for Picard. I'd like to see them do something
Because
like that, right?
we got a little of it with Riker and Troy in season.
No,
Oh,
we had a
yeah.
cameo. We had a little.
But
yeah,
we got a little
little
of
bit.
the episodic of what happened to them
I
after
know.
they.
I was like, we got this much.
Right, but at least it's something.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
It's
I'd like
something.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would like to see them pick back up with Riker and Troy next season. And be like, oh,
With their
Riker's
kid.
in command.
I want to
Riker's
see what
back in
happens to
command
their
of the
daughter.
Titan.
Their daughter, to me, seems to be a super interesting character.
Yeah, it felt like
Mhm.
they gave us a foreshadowing with that character.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
nothing. It's
Nothing.
like, wow, she's a really awesome kid, and then all of a sudden, there was nothing at all about her.
Maybe
She
it was
could
like
come back
super
next season.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in season 3 Picard.
She could
Yeah.
go into the academy. Oh no, not the academy, because that'll be in the 32nd century. She could be in the anthology series.
Could be.
She's
Yeah.
very talented, so I'm curious what's
Mm-hmm.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's going to come back for season 3, and she'll have a cameo role. Is my guess, because she is the parent. She is the child of parents, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd like to see something like Will Riker's in command of the Titan again. He's back out.
Mhm.
He's back in Starfleet. He helped his buddy out. Maybe that's how it all starts. Riker comes and gathers everybody up, and then maybe they get the Enterprise out of dry dock or whatever she is.
I don't think we
Whoever
see
has
the
it.
Enterprise.
I don't think we'll ever see Enterprise again, but
I think we will.
Could be Titan though.
hey, no, don't step on the
It
keyboard.
could be Titan. It could also be the
Oh, yeah.
Verity. I'm not
River.
doing it. Oh, River is.
River just
Sorry.
wanted to take control for a minute.
Apparently, she wanted to do stuff on your computer. I don't know what she's doing, but
Could be the Verity, his last command before he retired. Picard.
What was the ship that Riker was on in Picard?
Titan.
Oh no, the
Right,
Shang.
no,
the Shanghai. The
yeah.
Shanghai.
Shanghai. Yep.
I want. What if he's on the? What if he's in command of Shanghai?
He was acting captain then. My guess is the Titan wasn't available to him because he wasn't fully back.
Or
And that
Titan,
fleet was
what-
already heading. My guess is what happened is he's like, hey, I want to come back. This fleet was already heading that way. So they gave him command of that ship instead of having to backtrack to wherever the Titan was, pull it wherever it's from, and then take it forward.
or the
It
Titans,
takes too much time.
or by this point the Titan is dry docked.
It could be. We don't
Mhm.
really know what happened to the Titan.
Titan could be done. It could be like destroyed. It could be dry docked. It could be
I'm hoping next season we'll find out.
Yeah.
because remember he's been retired now, so he's already done his time on the Titan.
Well, he
Mhm.
retired to try to help his child.
Yes, but by this point he's already done his time on the Titan.
He could have, but most captains that I know in Starfleet don't necessarily retire. Oh, Daff, no, no. Ugh. They tighten,
They tighten
the
the
bolt.
bolts. Ouch.
Daff, you missed out. I was giving out really cheesy jokes earlier.
Yeah, you didn't
missed
miss out,
them.
Daff.
hmm
They were
I
great
was
dad
making-
jokes.
I was making a little R-rated.
I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, I was gonna want your. Okay, we'll come back to your feedback. So, Matt, what do you think about the overall season of Picard?
Other than the ones in Star Trek enough for me,
Mhm.
I really, really, really liked it. I just like I said, I just wish there was some more aliens, and I really wish we had a little bit more character development, like Rios, and I really, really wish we didn't lose Eleanor.
Well, we didn't technically lose Eleanor.
He was gone for most of the season.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was, but they sprinkled him in little bits here and there. I
But
think he
he-
had the same problem that Mary Wiseman had. He had other obligations.
No, wasn't he like down in not Australia, but down in New South Wales or somewhere down
Yeah.
there,
really,
Yeah, he had
New
a-
New
Zealand?
Zealand or somewhere? That's what I think he was because of the COVID. He couldn't travel. Is what I was thinking.
Yeah,
This potentially could be it.
yeah.
Because he's definitely an islander from down in that area. New
Mhm.
Zealand or New Wales or
I don't think this is the last we've seen of those characters. I think they'll be coming back
Yeah.
for whatever the spin-off Picard series is going to be.
Hmm.
And I'm hoping it's Jerry Ryan because she is a phenomenal actress. And
I
think
would
she's
love
great.
to have I would love to have a what happened when they got back from Voyager storyline.
I think the only way they could do that, though, honestly, at this point, is to do it animated.
Well, okay,
Because the
or just
characters
do
are
it like
old.
right, or maybe do it like a flashback, and they don't have to have it just say they talk about it or something.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, they kind of hinted
Because
at it at the on the 10th episode. Despite
yeah,
Janeway's pull, they could not get Seven to be commissioned as an officer in
but
Starfleet.
also Seven and Chakotay were a thing, and then
Yeah, but all of us saw that wasn't going anywhere. All of us saw that.
but I'm surprised they never like even put that in her like.
they didn't even mention it, did they? It's
No, they
absolutely
mentioned a
zero.
thing.
Zippo.
Well, here's the thing
That's what I was
about
like.
that,
They could
right?
have said, "Oh, my ex-husband did this," and that's all we really needed, or something like that.
No, see, well, here's the kind of thing. Like the writers, I guess, towards the end of the series, like, oh, we're getting ready to finish off. Chakotay doesn't have much to do. Oh, look, let's just throw them together with Seven. Look, now we did something. Pat ourselves on the back.
But it's still part of it's still canon. So then why did they not a
well,
little
it's
snippet in there?
mentioned.
Yeah, why is it an issue? Why did he should not talk
there's a
about it? It
lot
didn't
of
have to be
things.
something bad. It could just be a little Easter egg for us Voyager fans.
She
Okay,
came out.
about
yeah, I see where you're going, but you know what? It also would have been a nice Easter egg too, if they would have touched on Star Trek Prodigy about Chakotay disappearing on the Protostar.
That too.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been.
Maybe they did because it would have been a spoiler for the Protostar.
That's true.
Well, we know the Protostar wasn't launched. Protostar went back in time, so from their perspective, he's missing. They don't know where he is.
So he could be back by now.
Maybe. So it's kind of hard to tell, right? Because the
And that's
math
another
doesn't
question.
add up.
Where probably should put that in about Chakotay and Seven.
Well, because when he got command of the Protostar, he should still be lost in the Delta Quadrant. Well, Scott, I'd like to hear your take on overall season 2, if you liked it or not.
I said before I did like it.
But
I
I gave my
Turn-
negative review of it already.
I mean, I don't know if I really have anything negative about it.
Okay, fair enough. Michael,
I just want to point out that my negative wasn't really a negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I'm just trying to be honest. It's like my only biggest, maybe I didn't make that clear on my side, is my only complaint is the fact that I kind of agree with a little bit of Jenny. They dragged out some things a little too long, and they rushed a couple other things too shortly. They should have spent more time talking about the transition from last season to this season. Because boom, all of a sudden, Rios is the commander or the captain of the
Yeah, I was a
Stargazer.
little confused. I
Yeah.
wish they could have done like a 2-minute like
Something.
what do you call that? What's that called? Where they go through
Flashback,
like a what?
montage.
A montage, yeah.
The other
They could have
thing I
done a
didn't-
fast little montage.
Yeah, they could have done that. The other thing I did not like, which they did towards the middle of the season, is they made Q seem like he was trying to kill Picard and this huge super villain. Then you kind of find out that was never his intent.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
That kind of went on the creepy dark end of the scale there.
Yeah, I still don't really understand the motivation behind Q on that, but let's hear Michael's
Me-
first.
Well,
Yeah,
Q
and
was
that-
trying to teach tough love, right? Q's kind of like the dad figure, right? Because like sometimes when your kids are so down on themselves, we all have that parent that might be like or a relative, maybe a grandma, grandpa, someone that has to give you the tough love, saying, "Hey, it's okay to love. You can forgive yourself."
Mm. Well, and
sometimes you need that.
And we know Q is going to be in season 3, at least in some form. So maybe it'll be answered then.
It'll probably be a flashback,
Mhm.
honestly, if we have Q. But Q also is probably like the time people, right? Or the time travelers.
I do
We
love
might have a
how
younger version of Q.
one thing I did like is how they introduced Q and how he can say, "Yes, I can change with age."
Yeah, let me catch up.
I really like that. It helped us nerds who know that he doesn't age, but he can change his appearance to look like he's aged,
Yeah.
which was nice. I really enjoy that.
I think we're gonna get a younger Q if we do get him back as a character. Otherwise, I think it'll be flashbacks. But Michael, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Picard season 2.
I enjoyed it. Both Karen and I really enjoyed it. I like the fact that they really pulled a lot from Patrick Stewart to give life to his character.
Mhm.
But the foreshortened season of just 10 episodes, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can do story arcs, but they're only 10 episodes long. So, you got to do the pacing. You got to do it just right. Because like you said, it can drag on or it could not be enough time to really develop. You really have to have a good sense of where you're going in that 10 episode run to be able to say, well, they're going to start here and they're going to end here. And you got to have a good idea where you want to go to begin with, because you can end up like wandering off, and before you know it, you're halfway through the season, and you really still haven't answered the questions that you need to answer. But other than that, I loved it, and the same thing with Strange New Worlds. I'm really loving that. But that's that harkens back to TOS.
I actually saw speaking of Stranger Worlds, I actually saw something today where on one of the scales of what's number one from the past week, Strange New Worlds overtook the top show that's out there.
We ain't touched Changing Worlds.
Yeah, we should probably finish up with Picard, and then I liked it. I mean, like I said in the beginning, it wasn't perfect, but I felt like they completed the new character story arcs in season 2.
They did,
Everybody
to
got
a
some
point.
kind of closure.
I-
And we left the door open just enough for a spin-off series.
I mean, why build that big and elaborate Stargazer set if you're not going to use it other than a couple episodes?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, remember, they also have the anthology series, which, according to the Ready Room, is not going to just focus on one timeline. It can focus on any timeline, any crew.
Mhm.
I think it's going to be like a short treks.
And remember, they can modify the bridge to look different for each show, and it still be on the same set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many times have they modified the Enterprise D bridge or the original bridge?
Well, you know that the Shanghai Bridge is just a reskin or a modification of the Discovery Bridge. But Daff asked if Harry's ever going to get promoted when he gets home.
No,
Nope, never.
no,
Harry should just become a traveler like Will.
Harry gets
In the Forever
promoted.
Ensigns Club.
Hold on. Harry gets promoted from ensign to lieutenant, and then gets shot and killed the next day.
I actually gave Garrett Long some captain's bars when I saw him one of these years. I said, you really got shortchanged when it came to promotion. So I gave him the Eagles bars that the captains wear in the Coast Guard. And then I gave him a Fleet 31 badge too.
I think I was with you when you did that.
Yeah.
So
And I got a Captain Proton T-shirt that year.
I seriously hope they don't do a Captain Proton series.
I will love a Captain Proton series. That'd be
amazing.
epic.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, it should be a short trek.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you.
it should be a 5-episode series,
Mhm.
a limited run, 5 episodes, and call it an actual Star Trek miniseries.
I like it.
Like the Kenobi show. All right. Anyway, so Daff says here that the STO for graphics.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say necessarily graphics. I would say the STO for the ship models that we saw.
And I have to find the video, but Trek Culture actually interviewed David Blass, I think is his name, and he talks about how that relationship came about. I'll find it and I'll put it in our chat later.
You may not get First Officer Nog, but there is still the possibility of a Captain Worf show. But if they do, it'll probably be in the anthology series.
But I like this. Captain Worf, First Officer Nog, and Ensign Kim.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I like it. But I'm
Still,
saying,
after all these years.
Ah.
And then you have to give it some type of superior AI though too.
oh, shit.
But no, but Ensign Kim, he'd be still an ensign,
This,
but he's chief of operations.
Yeah, there
this
you go.
sounds like a
Ensign
joke.
Admiral.
Yeah.
This sounds like a joke. Captain Worf, First Officer Nog, and Ensign Kim walk into the
Yeah.
bar. Doesn't it? It sounds like.
It does. It does. Yeah, so overall, though, I like the overall story, but I didn't like the beginning, but they kind of made up for it in the end of the series.
hmm
Here's the
It-
question: are we going to meet the Ferengi in Strange New Worlds?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, but it'd be great.
No, because they
Inconceivable.
met him in TNG.
Yep.
Because they hinted
Yeah.
that.
And we
they
know
didn't
Star Trek loves to flip that around and say, "Oh no, we actually met them first
No.
before that."
No, what
Look at Enterprise with Vulcans and the
No.
Borg and
No,
I think it,
you know,
it was either
Matt
Discovery or
prefer-
Strange New Worlds had a picture of a Ferenginar on the map. On one of the maps on the background shot. Because they did
Mhm.
mention that.
Hey, we met the Ferengi in 1955 at Area.
Yeah.
True, we
yes,
did.
we did. Little Green Men.
But they weren't gray.
How many times
No,
did
but,
we meet the
um,
Borg? You know,
No, because
Yeah.
if they do anything like that, I don't think we'll see the Ferengi though in Strange New Worlds.
No, we're
They
not.
hinted at the Nausicaans.
No.
They haven't even met the Gorn. They're hinting that we're going to see the Gorn
Well,
potentially down the road. in Strange New
the
Worlds.
engineer didn't she Ortega or
Yeah.
Macho?
Security.
No, not
Security?
her. Yeah, security. Yeah.
Okay. Time out.
You mean the
Are
Kong-
we moving
the
on?
Kong-
Are we
the
moving
Kong
on to
descendant?
Strange Worlds? Time out.
Yes, let's go.
Yes, we probably should.
Okay. Moving on to Strange New Worlds.
So I
Tell
love
Robert
the
to
series
come back.
overall, but there's a couple characters that I'm not really fond of.
No.
No.
Who?
First one being
Ortega.
Khan.
Oh.
I don't like the idea of a Khan character. Maybe she'll grow on me, but the fact that she's already an enhanced high. Why does Star Trek need to have some superior, high being, powerful, super? They have Data, they have Spock now. Every show's had one, right? They had Eleanor, which Eleanor was a good character, but it's still the same type. They always have one character like that. Now you have her.
But are we sure she's genetically enhanced?
Yes, she's a. You don't survive the Gorn homeworld and then survive in deep space without having a few abilities.
I
I don't know.
think they
Yeah.
explained it
They
away.
don't. They don't even tell about that. They don't enhance that at all.
They talk about it, but it's like a little throwaway line. I watched the episode like 3 times.
Yeah.
She said,
I
"I know
remember
about
her
your file."
talking
I
about
remember
that.
talking about it, but
They always leave one person alive to send off.
No, but Pike mentions like I've read your file. I know about the history. I know about your lineage or something like that. Lineage. Somebody says something about.
yeah,
her
he
lineage.
said that I read
Well,
his file, but
But okay, so she is a Noonan.
She's an
Well,
augment.
She's Noonan Singh.
She's
right?
an augment and a child of Sin. Yes.
Okay. I have a strong problem with the fact that both we have Noonan Singh and Noonan Song.
mhm.
hmm
Well, they're all from the same family.
Obviously, somehow.
And the other, there's a 2-part to that, right? Because I love Brent Spiner. I love the diversity of the characters, but I'm kind of getting a little burnt out on having the whole entire family album of one particular family. And when we have so many other characters that they could potentially grab from the history of it and bring some of those. We got a little bit with Picard, but like every series, every show, Data has a new character from the same family. And from an actor perspective, I totally respect him because he plays a good guy one series, plays a bad guy the next. So he gets all this
I
variety.
like the way that they did that for one reason only. It was a good way to explain how Issa Bronze was able to be in Picard without being the android.
But it also opened another door. I don't know if you considered it from season 1 of Picard. The painting
The what?
based on her,
Yeah,
Data's daughter.
right.
It could have been a program that was pre-programmed into, you know, all the data like androids. Because Data painted her from a long time, you know, so it could have been an image that was implanted generation after generation.
Right.
Yeah.
But again,
How many versions were there? Was it up in like the 60s or 70s
Mm-hmm.
of that particular android?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This right now, I feel like we've already explored this family enough. I would like to see a different take. I would like the same character, but not
I
maybe
mean,
relate to that family.
last episode they really worked on
Uhura.
Uhura.
Yeah, and I like that. And
Mhm.
but I fear that when we get to her back arc, it's going to be all about her being an augment.
I want to say my thing is she's probably not an augment. She's probably a child of an augment.
Okay.
Okay, which doesn't necessarily mean that she got abilities from him, but she might be a slightly augmented, but based on genetic modification from her parentage, but not physically been augmented.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, that was the first thing about that. And then I said there's two.
Oh.
No, go ahead, Jenny.
I was
go
going
ahead
to change the
second.
subject a little bit.
Oh, yeah, so she was the first character, and then the second character is, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Uhura's character.
What?
I like her character so far. Now she's not
No,
quite
no,
the
I
her
love
we
the
know
character.
her, but
I love the character. Don't get me wrong. I said again, lineage. I don't know. Maybe I think I'd like it better if I heard Nichelle Nichols say give her blessing on the character, on the retelling of the story.
But
Kind of like how Whoopi Goldberg did for the younger Whoopi, or
yes,
the younger
I'm
Guinan character.
I'm sorry, but Nichelle Nichols isn't with it enough to know what's going on.
Yeah, but Nichelle Nichols is such an iconic person, an activist.
And
she was a
but she is
world
not
star.
in the mental state
Yeah.
anymore to do anything but keep herself alive.
And I'm
Because
gonna
Nichelle Nichols gave Zoe Saldana her blessing.
yeah, but
she
that
was
was
a lot-
You're right. You guys are right.
That was years ago.
No.
She has deteriorated so much since then. Okay. Do you remember during the 50th, Nichelle Nichols being on stage?
Mhm.
No,
I do.
Okay,
I missed that show.
Okay, so this was the 50th anniversary. Nichelle
I
Nichols
was there, but I wasn't at the show. Yeah.
She was on the stage, and
Okay.
she kept going back over and over the same story about NASA
Yeah.
for the entire hour. She'd be talking about one thing, and next thing you know, she's back in the story about NASA.
That's when I first started to know that, okay.
Okay.
You know.
And that was during the 50th.
Mhm.
Like that's my only concern is like the fact that I don't know. I know Ethan Peck. I don't have a problem with Ethan Peck's Spock. I really don't. I mean,
I have a
maybe-
problem with
maybe,
his look.
The sideburns got to go.
Yeah, it just
Sideburns got to go.
it doesn't look like a Vulcan Spock. Does that make
You know
sense?
yeah. But I will say this though. I am really looking forward to the Spock and to Prince story. I am really looking forward to that. Because they go from honeymoon paradise to 10 years of marriage, then to turn around and have her say, I don't want to be with you anymore.
No, Daft, no. No.
Okay.
But speaking
I'm
about
not
shirts,
buying that.
who likes the dress uniform?
I do.
Okay, I did like that scene. I did like that scene.
Hmm.
I like the scene, but I actually like the uniform itself. It's very nice.
For those who, well, actually, everybody should be here, right? So we all know in the second season, hazing is still a thing.
Hmm
It's more of a military tradition, but apparently Starfleet does it too.
It's
Yes,
not
they do.
hazing.
What?
It's not hazing.
It's not real hazing.
No,
Well, it's their version.
It's
of
called
hazing.
messing with the new boot. That's what
Yep.
it's called. The FNG.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I need some flight line. Go find me some
Yep.
flight line. Or
Prop
Need elbow
wash.
grease.
I need an engineer punch.
Go find me some headlight fluid.
Linka fluid. Linka
Yeah, there
fluid.
you go.
I need you to change the summer air out for winter air.
Oh, Michael, you might get a kick out of this.
Yeah.
Back in our military days, and Matt, you too. Did you ever send a new boot to get an ID 10T form?
Yes.
I know what that means.
How about some BA11NS?
Yeah.
Let's see. What was one of the things that we love to do? With the
ID
new
10T form,
boots.
for those who don't know, is an idiot form.
Hmm
Okay.
Oh, we used to watch GU11 flights.
Another one we do is we needed a pricky 7.
Aren't they all?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell the first sergeant he's a prick? Because I ain't. Actually, that'd be an E8.
Actually, that's why you
Or
get
a
an
gunny.
enzyme to do it. Because, you know, the
Driver,
enzyme's
come
going to
here.
say something stupid, and then the enzyme's going to get smacked down by the chief. Sit down and shut up, or shut up and sit down.
I don't know what the B&W uniform is there, Daft.
He means S&W.
I
Strange New
know,
Worlds.
but come on. I
Hmm.
was
The,
having fun with them.
Big new warm uniforms. So that reminds me, a little quick story. So I play Among Us, right? And Among Us, you have like
No, really?
Shut up.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Jenny.
Yes, Matthew.
Do you play Among Us?
I do.
Are you sure?
I am very sure.
Okay, just making sure.
But anyways, in Among Us, the room code is a whole bunch of letters. And so half the time we can't remember the actual legit terms for them. So we make up sentences. And so when I said B and W, I was like, oh, Barney's new wife.
His new wife.
That's what we do. It's really fun.
Yeah.
You should
Mhm.
listen to some of the ones we make up. They're pretty great.
Some of them are inappropriate, but hilarious.
Oh, especially if there's an F in there, it's always fuck.
All right. Now,
Anyways, back. Sorry.
here's the thing. My only other nitpick on the whole series is, I wish they would have given us a little more backstory, or maybe they will touch on this a little more in the future.
Remember, we're only
'cause-
at episode 2, so
I know that's what I'm saying, but here's what I really want to see. When we leave Discovery season 2, you see Pike, number 1, Spock coming back on. Obviously, he came back to the ship way before that scene. I would like to see that scene play out in the
Mhm.
show, because we get the impression at the end of season 2 that Pike is in the Enterprise and they're galloping across the universe exploring.
Mhm.
But when this season starts, he's in Montana.
cabin.
He's suffering PTSD. He's questioning his every life choice.
Though I am enjoying that they are putting little sprinkles of Discovery in there,
Yeah.
but also explaining. Like, I really liked how they explained why we don't know about Discovery and TOS life, because they were basically saying it never happened, which I really enjoyed that they're giving us a little bit of like an Easter egg for everybody who actually watched Discovery,
Mhm.
and explains why we because that's my big problem I had is like, why didn't no one talk about Discovery and TOS time frame? But now they did say it, but I'm saying now they're really kind of like, oh, we can't talk about that because
Well, it's
it
like
didn't happen.
the first episode with the warp bomb and that species, seeing them jump to the future, and they were able to
Yeah, I
analyze
like
that and
that.
grade that. That was pretty interesting.
That was a great little
Yeah.
blending of two series together
Is
ish.
anybody else thinking, or is it just me being hopeful here, that when we get Kirk and at the end of Strange New Worlds, that maybe they will redo TOS?
No,
You
No,
don't think they
No.
will?
no,
no,
I
they
don't.
won't.
I don't want.
I don't
them-
want it to be
I
remade.
don't want them to touch canon.
Well, they already have.
No,
the
they
Kelvin
haven't.
universe, and we're getting another Kelvin movie.
Okay, that's Kelvin universe. It's a movie. It's different, completely different thing.
Eh,
It is. It's
It-
JJ
it-
verse. Don't worry about JJ verse.
yeah, except for the
Because in JJ verse, you her and Spock are
it's
together.
Kelvin verse, the Kelvin universe.
I call it JJ verse. But
Same
yes,
thing.
No. J.J. Abrams did not get Star Trek credit. He made Star Wars. He made what's that joke goes it with him? He made Star Wars edition tapes through Star Trek. That man gets no credit.
No,
Okay.
I 100% disagree.
Oh,
No.
absolutely no. I'll show you a YouTube video later that is a side-by-side comparison of Star Trek 2, or they call 2, which is really Star Trek 12, and Star Wars 6.
Okay, I don't disagree on that part. My problem is I think I want to say J.J. Abrams did amazing things with the Kelvin timeline.
yes.
You
Period.
Yes, he did.
J.J. Abrams also had a great storyline
That's the only
Well-
amazing thing he did.
for Star Wars. The problem was they brought Rain Johnson in for the second movie, and it screwed
Mhm.
everything up.
Hmm.
If J.J. Abrams was allowed to do all three of those movies the way he wanted to originally do them, I think we would have had a much better series of Star Wars.
Mm.
So
Well, Star Wars was doomed from the beginning.
no,
The reboot. Yeah, it was because they fired halfway through. They fired the original director and brought J.J. Abrams and the Star Wars 4 director back on to that project. But anyway, that's not Star Trek. We can talk about that another night.
but
And I want to
anyway,
get back. I want to get back to this show. I mean, I'm liking the direction so far it's going. But did anybody else kind of pick up the hint that maybe we saw glimpses of the Preservers or the Preservers' legacy?
With the wandering probe
With the
and
comments.
seeding the worlds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Preserver.
that.
Okay.
It's throughout the word preserver to me. It's like, oh, and a highly advanced species went out and made these things, probably put a smart computer on it. It made it so advanced that even if somebody tried to crack it, and then not only did they do that, but then another race found this device, worshipped it like it's an idol, and then protects it wherever it goes. It's kind of cool.
Rather like not this side of paradise, but not the Paradise Syndrome. I think the one with Korok, and the obelisk,
Oh, okay, yeah,
the Indian one.
yeah. I know what
Where-
you're talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the storyline I'm thinking about.
did anyone watch the Will Wheaton show?
Ready room?
Ready room.
Ready
Every
Room,
Every week.
and see how awesome they did to make the alien for season 2 or episode 2,
Mm-hmm.
the space monk.
Yeah.
The actor couldn't see.
Yeah.
How awesome was that?
Hmm.
Jay's like, I don't care. This is not what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about how much I hate them reusing character lineages and destroying my ideal future of Star Trek.
So they're the same people who started saying, I don't like the overall story arc seasons, right? But I want to go back to the episodic series.
This is why
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I marry Matt.
I never said I don't like. I never said I don't like the overarching. I just like to have an overarching with a little bit different with like side missions.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the DS9 style. I also want 20 episode seasons.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, Science fiction has gotten
I-
so
I would.
expensive
I
to
love your
produce.
DS9 style.
I know it's good,
No,
but
But
Ten-
also remember,
Ten's
we
perfect.
actually get a full hour, not 40 minutes.
right.
No, but
But-
10's perfect because you can do more series, different variety.
I no.
I'd rather have 10 good
No, I
episodes
wanna
than
go back to
10
the
bad.
20.
There's not enough time in a 10 episode series to truly develop all the characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why I with Matt with this DS9. I love DS9 because it had story arcs, but it also had episodic episodes too. It was
Yeah.
both
But-
my favorite.
But my thing is, I don't want to see 30, 40 episode seasons like we
No.
did with Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, and all that. But a 20 episode season would be a nice happy ground because then you got a little bit of time to focus on 5, 6, 7 characters.
Yep.
Eric asked, how about a Kelvin universe versus a mirror universe? I wouldn't mind seeing a mirror universe spinoff, even if it's just in the anthology.
Maybe. I
We
mean,
have
whole
it.
Discovery season 2,
2.
3, 2. I can't get them all. Was basically mirror universe.
It was and it wasn't. It was the mirror universe. It was, yes, it was set in that time frame, but we didn't really get to see any development of the mirror universe. We saw people in that universe trying to survive. We didn't actually see more-
True.
We didn't. We saw
But-
more in Deep Space Nine in the mirror universe than we
Yeah.
actually ever
But
did.
Deep
in
Space Nine also
Discovery.
in the mirror universe, like what, 5 times
Mhm.
versus 3 times or 4 times.
However, but
the past?
my point still stands, Matt. The only time we get any development in the mirror universe is honestly in DS9.
I
All
agree.
we really get in Discovery is, oh, Giorgio's the Emperor.
Though
You know, Lorca is a traitor.
I did like the mirror universe. We did see a little bit more development in the Enterprise also of the mirror universe.
No, we got the backstory about how the whole universe got started in Enterprise.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Well, I am simplifying.
I just hope they bring back Prime Lorca one of these days.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Mhm.
Strange New Worlds could do that.
I'm pretty sure if it comes back, he'll come back in Giorgio's show, because it's going to be like a special operation to get him out of the mirror universe. I'm pretty sure she's going to have something to do with it, right? I see that happening more than I see Strange New Worlds. Because but that's just me.
Good. Who?
Lorca is a character that you should not typecast into like a goody two shoe perfect role. He is such a phenomenal actor. The guy who plays him is such a phenomenal actor. I think it would be like limiting his abilities
All right.
to typecast him as Captain Lorca, the good prime goody two shoe Starfleet captain.
This is going
I
into
think he would shine in a Section 31 series.
have you played any of the recent episodes from Stowe show?
Is
The
that a
mirror
serious
universe?
question? Is that a serious question?
You know who the Inquisitor is then, right?
Of course, I knew the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me. I'm the Inquisitor. Actually, Matt, anybody who plays the game's the Inquisitor.
Well, it's voiced by Jason Isaacs is
Yeah.
my point.
Well, only if you're if you're a female, which I am. It's more of a robotic. They roboticize his voice.
Oh, okay.
But Jason Isaac is an amazing human being,
Mhm.
both actor and person. He was
All I
awesome.
can think of is. Sorry, go ahead.
He was awesome on the cruise,
Mhm.
and I'd like to see more of him.
I'm Lucius
That's a
Malfoy.
good story. I wear blue and I have blue eyes. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
No, seriously, I would like to see him in the in Section 31 series. It would
And
give him
maybe
so
we
much-
will.
It'll give him so much room to play in. Because I'm sorry, even if they do bring him back, he's not gonna be the same man.
No,
Being stuck in the mirror
Mhm.
universe all that time.
he's
It'll
has
change him.
he'll have major PTSD. I'm sure.
Mhm.
Just like Pike in this series.
But I'm still a proponent that we need to advance the Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine timeline, and we get a new show from
I
that
think
period.
the Stargazer spin-off idea could do that.
But it's still that is years in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Way too many years in the future.
No, I'm talking about Jerry Ryan and the Stargazer.
She doesn't become a captain until until it's Picard era.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking right after Voyager.
I
It's
would
gonna
love
have
to
that.
have the
It's gonna have
Voyager.
that in Lower Deck
Mm.
and in
No,
Prodigy.
Lower Deck is happening like right at the same time.
I think you're kind of missing the point, G. What they're trying to say is basically we need that gap from Voyager through, whatever. We need to see what happens after they get back.
Yeah.
We do because we're Uber fans.
Yeah.
Star
if
Trek's
it's
never
not-
done that.
even if it doesn't address it, but I'd like to see the reconstruction from the Dominion War and Voyager coming back and how they
Yeah.
affected the technology that Voyager acquired in the Delta Quadrant.
Heck, you mean a show with the Delta kids, the not just the Voyager kids. Myra, is it Myra? Tom Paris and Torres's kid
Morale.
in the future?
Morale.
Mara, yeah.
Morale.
And maybe Naomi.
They're both in Star Trek Online.
That's on
Okay,
Star Trek
so
Online,
Star
not a
Trek
TV show.
Online is not Star Trek.
Shut your beautiful face.
It's not canon.
You watch your dirty mouth, mister.
Hey, I was a official starting member of Star Trek Online. I was one of the first to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it is getting late.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
Some people have to go to bed. I see two of them right there.
Right here, this guy.
But Ben, what?
And this
No,
guy.
Strange New
and
Worlds
this guy.
comes out. Strange New Worlds comes out in like 3 hours.
Or less.
Yeah, but these guys have work
We
in the
work
morning.
tomorrow.
Oh, you guys work? You guys aren't retired yet?
They gotta suck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then how about you get up at 2:30 in the morning?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I never took the
That's how we
sticker off
roll.
this shirt. You tell that I hate
Really?
this shirt. I never put the sticker off it.
Well, Star
Rebecca,
Trek
same.
fans, it's been fun
Yes,
Same here.
Michael, it has
as
been fun.
usual.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
And
you.
maybe next week
Yeah,
we
thank
will
you.
You're
actually
welcome,
touch.
everybody.
Michael, I want you to inspire. Maybe next week we'll actually start breaking down some of the episodes that we like
Yeah.
and go through it.
I'll be watching.
So
And
this
I
week
just
we
wanna
just
say
did an
Ortega-
overview. What?
So I say Ortega is awesome.
Yes, I like Ortega. I like all the characters.
I
It's
do.
just there's two that I'm having a hard time with right now, and they can grow on me. But that's all I'm gonna say.
And I'm just saying, get the hell out of your own head.
Daff, it's nice chatting with you too, buddy.
That,
also, but him and Giorgio again.
Daff,
That would be an awesome
I will
update.
kill you.
Yes.
Well,
Hey, don't be talking about Daddy like that.
I would talk to Daddy whatever I want because he's not my daddy.
So, Jay, are you really not going this year?
He's really not going this
Jay,
year.
you really not going? Really? You might even be. Well, I'm still trying to decide which characters I want to bring to Las Vegas. So,
So here's my thing.
Yeah.
Jenny and I got promoted, right? I don't know if you knew that. So Jenny started her new role as assistant general manager. I'm now an account manager.
yeah.
I am beginning my transition move in June. And I'm already asked my boss for time off at the end of the month of July and the first week of August.
Yeah.
So I'm already on thin ice with that. But so if I say, oh, I want to take another week off for Star Trek, she's going to be like, what? 'Cause
Come on,
I
it's Star
already
Trek.
No, I took 2 weeks off in February for
I
Star
hear
Trek.
you.
hmm
And now she's like, you want to take 3 weeks off? I was like, if I had my opportunity, I'd take 2 weeks off.
We don't even give pregnant women 4 weeks off.
Yeah, that's my whole point, right?
I hear you. Yeah.
If I was able to come down, it would have to be like a weekend, like fly out Friday night and come in Saturday and then leave again on Sunday. That's the only way I could see something like that happen.
okay, let's do
I
it.
mean,
I'll pick you up from the airport. Jay's like, I'm kind of thinking about that.
Yeah, I know. You can hear the wheels turning. Can I make that work?
Mhm.
I have to suck up to the
They're-
wife.
They're squeaky wheels, but they're turning.
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to think. How would I get that past?
You call
the
him
wife?
old?
Yes.
I know. I said,
Leave
how
the
would I
wife
get
at
that
home
past
with the
wife?
kids.
Just tell me you're going out. I'm going out for a lover bed, honey. I'll be back.
No. Just be like, hey, honey, I gotta go get some smokes.
You
And
do realize that Sammy watches his show, right? And Sammy, my wife, and I, we all talk on the phone. You know, she's
Have
got
you
a
not seen
show,
that
Jen
commercial about
Aldous.
avocados? Have you not heard that
What?
radio commercial about avocados? They go, hey, honey, I'm going to go get avocados. Can you get avocados on the way home? And then the lady's like, hey, where are you? And you hear like tropical music in the background. I'm getting avocados in Mexico.
no, just do what the dads in the 80s did. Go out for a pack of smokes and a 6-pack and come back a few days later.
Wow. I like being married, okay?
Yeah.
It's a great feeling. Scott, you should
Just-
try it
just-
sometime.
Just sweet talk to your lover. Or just sweet talk to your
Hey,
sweet talk to
just-
your wife.
Just know, I want to charge you a small fee for the use of a bed.
Yeah,
You'll have
see?
to cuddle, you'll have
You
to
can share
cuddle with Eric.
The room with him.
All right, Eric, you hear that? We're cuddle buddies.
Or sleep on the floor.
Eric will have no problem with that.
Eric wouldn't care.
I don't think Eric's here
Eric's
anymore.
skinny enough.
Eric's like, what am I
He's
doing?
probably
Okay.
sleeping.
I don't think Eric's here anymore.
He's probably sleeping. Does
He's
he work
probably
early
not.
morning?
No, we told him like 5 minutes ago we were leaving.
Yeah.
Still
No.
haven't ended the show.
No.
But anyway, yeah. So you can sleep in the bed. We'll charge you only $45 an hour.
Hour? Damn.
I'll get my own hotel room for that price.
Not
Especially when-
Usually if I go to
especially when
Vegas, I
Matt's
take
getting
an
the room for
entourage,
like
right, Mike?
$10.
no,
Yes,
I'm,
we're still here.
I'm paying more than that.
Michael knows that when I usually go to Vegas, I take an entourage with me.
Yep.
Yeah. My sister makes it fun because she stays at Mandalay Bay, then we just make a whole big deal about it.
Eric's like,
I
at
get
midnight
from midnight
6.
to 6. No. We both get it midnight to 6.
Yeah, cuddle.
I'm the big spoon. That's all I'm saying.
That concludes this episode of Sleep 13 After Dark.
Oh, you should.
Good night, everybody.
No. That doesn't conclude. Okay, that starts the After Dark.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Right.
The
We're
early
at
morning
the hang
show.
up here in a minute, and we'll let you know.
The NC-17 rated show.
There you go.
So, with that said, goodbye, everybody. Me,
All
Jenny,
right.
Scott, and Michael are all going to leave while Matt starts the After All.
Night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Night, Tricky. All right.
Ask us next week.